Good morning, everyone. It's Gal. We are playing some more Pathfinder: Wrath of the Righteous. We have just finished, I believe, Chapter 1, and we're moved on to Chapter 2. And this... Oh, hey, we got another character here. I was not expecting that. Cool. I thought they were just going to be support. So yeah, we are ready to move on with some bookkeeping. This is hopefully going to be a shorter video than a lot of them. We're pretty much just going to go through, finish exploring the camp, maybe do some interactions, level up all of our characters, and do some shopping. So, starting out. First and foremost, we're going to start taking Dragon Disciple. The second level, I think, is the biggest one that we're looking for. That strength +2. Although, honestly, I mean, this gives us Sorcerer Bloodline features, natural armor increase. Second, we only lose one level of spellcasting, so we'll start getting bard levels again for spellcasting once we hit level 2, which is probably going to feel like a long time because we're still stuck at one just first level spells. But right now, it does feel like we're in good shape. So, Dragon Disciple. We're going to go ahead and do... I think we're good on Knowledge Arcana for now. We have other characters who are better at that. So let's just go ahead and keep powering up our Persuasion and use Magic Device. Blood of the Dragons. Gold. So we're going Gold Dragon, and he is an Aasimar with Angelic Blood as well, which I think is a neat way to build the character. This level doesn't honestly give us that much, but overall, I really think this is going to be a cool build down the road. Okay, Oracle. He is apparently very good at persuasion. Let's go ahead and start getting... Let's see, Knowledge World is what he uses for potions, so that's important. Let's toss one level of Knowledge Nature in. And we get to pick one more spell for him to learn. We're going to learn Cure Serious Wounds because potions. He also gets to pick a mythic ability, which is going to be Boundless Healing, because free reach on all of your heals is really awesome. Spirit Hunter. Okay. Another level of Trickery. What would she be useful for here? She is wisdom based, so knowledge, or so one of these is best. Like we've got the variety there. I think we're gonna go knowledge or lore religion, I guess. And that's just going to open up a whole swath of spells for her, I believe. I think rather than Boundless Healing, given that she is also somewhat of a frontliner, I'm leaning more towards something like Enduring Spells, or let's see if there's something else floating around here. Second Spirit. Gain an additional Shaman Spirit. So, currently she has Battle, which is Battle Ward, Battle Master. So we could just grab a whole nother one and get all the abilities from it. Get extra hexes and spells available. Honestly, I guess getting her channeling could be really cool. Yeah, let's do that. Channeling positive energy doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity. So as a frontliner, that would be really good for her. Oh, Nania. Go ahead and power those up. And we got haste and displacement last time. Let's see. Spiked Pit is one of my favorites traditionally. However, that one's 1 round per level. That one's 1 round per level. I do want to take a quick look at what the durations on these are for stuff like that. So, Heroism, when she casts it, because of the mythic ability we chose, will last for 24 hours. The same goes for... there we go. Like, there's another very good one. See Invisibility, Communal, 10 minutes per level base. It's not going to work immediately, but it's going to work eventually, and I feel like that's worth it. Let's go ahead and... This is enemies, right? Yeah, we're going to grab See Invisibility and Slow. Ember. Witch. We need World to go with her potion brewing. And I'm just going to dump a bunch of points into that, and I will go back to the other stuff later. She gets a Hex. Feel like... So... Oh, that's what I was going to do. So... Cackle lets us use that Evil Eye Hex, and then continue keeping it, basically extending the duration without having to sit there and recast it. Which is good. Cure Serious Wounds is definitely going to be the spell she picks up. If she only gets one. Fortunately. I really would like her to get more, but... Heals. Heals are important. Also, she can brew potions, so giving her the ability to brew bigger potions is good. This one should be easy comparatively to the other ones. Given what he's getting used for, I do want to make sure I keep bumping athletics and mobility. Just because we don't have a lot of people who are doing that. I really don't like any of these that much. Natural armor bonus. Yes. Like, he shouldn't need the burst of speed. He's an archer. He should not need a lot of these. If you need these, you're doing it wrong. Okay. Improve precise shot is fine. Yes. Anything but total or ignore anything but total concealment. Weapon spec longbow as a bonus feat. He is drowning in productive feats currently. I am quite happy with that. I will also say I am ever so slightly tempted to stop giving him monk levels at some point and just dump him into, like, if there's an archer fighter build. Attacks per round have gone up. Good. Woolshift. Scoundrel. Continue bumping mobility. Let's put a point in athletics. And then trickery and stealth. We don't have a lot of characters with athletics, so I do want to keep bumping that for people. Or at least just starting to get people in there. Let's see. How long did these last? 1 minute. I'm kind of tempted to go with something like Cat's Grace or Eagle Splendor. He already has some useful spells, but I think we're going to go Glitter Dust. Oh, we get 2. Oh, we get 2. Okay. I do like Bull Strength for the sake of all the things, but I think I'm going to go Cat's Grace. We do have a lot of dex-based characters, and it's, if at absolute worst, another AC buff that we can stack on top of stuff. I'm assuming that was loot from the last fight. And last but not least, Sela. We'll go ahead and give her, I guess, more knowledge, world knowledge, religion, and persuasion. You know what? She does not need persuasion. We already have persuasion covered. I'm going to give her... I'm going to give her a point in stealth to counteract her negatives because it amuses me. We are going to choose Diseased as her first mercy that she can get rid of, because it tends to be the most, or the primary one that comes up between battles when we would actually use it. Okay, so that is our leveling. Next up, we have loot.
Let's move.
Oh, Hawkblade. We're supposed to talk to him. I did say this was going to be a leveling,
Hello again. I'm very pleased to meet you. Thank you for taking the time to talk to me. It's a pity I wasn't there at the Grey Garrison to witness your feats of strength with my own eyes. The Flash, however, could be seen miles and miles away. Some people were frightened of it, thinking that the demons had blown up the remains of the keep. I, for one, knew immediately that it was a good sign. The light above the city showed us that there was still hope. Wait, please. I know that you are busy running
what?
the crusade.
I'm going to talk
I
to you on
ask
the
that you
next
listen
stream.
to me for a minute longer. Yes, I have a personal request. Before we undertake our journey and leave Canabris behind, I would like to
Oh.
visit Martyr Zacharias' cemetery for a funeral. It's not far from here, and it's important. I would like to pay my respects to my friends from the Temple of Shaylin who died defending the city. Also, if it's not too much trouble, I would like you to come with me to honor their memory. Their friends and family will be at the funeral, and perhaps the commander's personal presence will bring them comfort. I know that you are burdened by many cares right now, so you must be rather busy indeed.
Okay. Where is our shop?
What's that?
Aha! A pamphlet about Canabres. Okay. We'll go ahead and talk to him more later. I think we're just gonna go with show me what you have for now. Like I said, we're gonna follow up on some of this stuff, the intrigue stuff, get some quests and such, talk to our new people, hopefully ruin some Inquisitor's day because they kind of suck. Type in ascending order. Let's get rid of all the non-magical stuff. Bulk sell. And now let's check what they have for sale. So I think we're going to start with armor. I just want to do a quick look around what they've got as options. They do have the best armor available. Mithril breastplate and mithril chain shirt are both great. They are kind of the magic, or like some of the absolute best armor that you will ever find, solely because basically if you do the math, mithril, I think it's mithril chain shirt is, yeah, base max dex, or is base 4, max dex 6, so 10. Mithril breastplate is base 6, max dex 5. Both with no armor check penalties. So, yeah. Mithril breastplate is technically the best. Mithril chain shirt is the second best, I think. And then, obviously, when you get into stuff like full plate, the base is the same as Mithril chain shirt, 10, 9 base, 1 dex. So it really comes down to what your stats are as far as how efficient it is. I am tempted to just splurge all of our money on this. I'm just gonna feel like an idiot if it doesn't actually pay off. um, Adamantine full plate is amazing. We've got she has non-magical full plate right now. Um, Adamantine full plate would be uh, negates or would negate. I think it's DR3 dash, so she would take 3 less damage from every attack. Which is really good. We'll do a quick poke around just to see if there's other stuff that we want to buy, but that feels really good. Bonus to disarm attempts. Amulet of Agile Fists. Camping supplies and rations. Apprentice lockpicks. Okay. Let's go ahead and check our weapons out. And let's, for this one, let's do price in ascending order. Let's get down to the magic ones. So plus ones of a bunch of different stuff. And I want to see what we've got past plus one. So we have magic weapons on most of our characters right now. Actually, I think all of our characters. Blade of Order, no. Racking Point Long Spear. That's actually not bad. +2 Long Spear. Oh, it's only on a crit. Ceremonial Falcata. Oh. That's like all the things I wanted to do with... It's not worth putting the point into Falcata just for that, but oh man, is it close. Wait, what? Whenever it lands a hit, deals weapon damage to all adjacent enemies. Okay, that's pretty cool. Black Dragon's Fan, +3 corrosive longsword. So what I'm seeing here is a bunch of I'm not seeing like a lot of weapons that I'm like super excited by. Nothing that's really jumping out at me outside of that Falcata, which doesn't actually even benefit my character that I would want to use it. Which makes me feel like leaning into these armor options is better. I suppose there's also the fact that we do have a couple other people. Info Remorse, +2 heavy spiked shield. Uses it for shield bash. Behaves like a vicious weapon. No. Lowering scales. 10% miss due to concealment. It's actually really good. Oh, let's real quick check. He has a glaive. Well, that's kind of amusing. Specifically, that is amusing because he is, because the commander uses something similar. currently. Let's go over to Chapel Tent. Field Medic, I think it is.
March on.
I think they had some, yeah. He's the guy who was showing scrolls earlier, or selling scrolls earlier. And yep, that is exactly what I was gonna check. It does look like he still has some items here. So +5 to perception and trickery checks. That's really good. It is a competence bonus, so I'm not sure if it would stack with everything. Red, oh man, does this mean we're gonna have a lot more swarms? Honestly, I'm tempted to do that one just because DR5 against swarms feels really good too. Red Salamander. If you have spontaneous spellcasting, you gain Fireball, Controlled Fireball, Fire Snake. Jeez. That's a 35,000. That's a maybe down the road item. Usable items. Is scrolls and wands. Let's go type quick, just so I can see if we can find wands that might be worth our purchase. Wand of Enlarged Person. Wand of Enlarged Person, aka I would like to. Ooh. Power. We may pick that up later. But honestly, this is probably. We're very low on resources here, so let's do 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I clicked too fast. Let's do, yeah, 9. And I'm really tempted on this con man's ring. If I do the con man's ring, let's see, what do I have that I can get rid of? I'm probably not using this great axe. Still slightly torn on this, but I'm probably not using the falchion. Definitely not using the scythe. The malady. Uses a hex. The DC of the saving throw is increased by 1. Okay, so that's going on Ember. And let's go ahead and get rid of our Scrolls Inflict. Oh, I just noticed there's a Wisdom headband too. Too many good things. Let's go price in descending order here. And that's what I was figuring. So Flail of Light Burst, honestly, I'm probably not. I can get rid of one more thing. I've already mentioned the Cold Iron Falchion twice. That should round it out. Is there anything else here that would be worth getting rid of? Curse of Weakness. You know, honestly, that's probably not going to come up. Stone Skin's really good. Dimension Door could be good. Haste, rare. Checking these top ones just because they are more likely to be sellable. Or just to see if they're sellable, rather. See invisibility, resistance could come up, protection, Owl's Wisdom. Honestly, not that great. I'm okay with getting rid of those. Molten Orb. Glitter Dust. Arrow of Law. Blessed Weapon could come up at some point. It's fine. Okay. We'll call that good for now, for shopping. And then we're going to go spend the rest of our money on armor. I do think that armor's worth it. Oh. Smith? Literally just making cold iron stuff. Okay. Oh. Actually, Woljif. Show me what you can get. Your Thiefling connections. Forgot about that. Nothing super exciting there. Veteran's armor. Robe of Inevitability. That's actually pretty cool. Lots of just good basic stuff, honestly. We'll touch on that later. I don't see anything that's really jumping out at me. I really want that armor. So we're gonna go for it. Show me what you have. Armor. Adamantine full plate. Deal. That is all of my money. And that means that we can now go through and do this. 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 Blackened Mirror is here. That also kind of confirms that she's going to be in the middle. Because I can't give her Amulet of Natural Armor. Let's go ahead and do... Where'd those gloves get to? Goes to Nenio. I didn't realize that these had 4 first level spells. Also means that we're gonna do... Oops. That. Basically giving her the gloves of the neophyte. Switching this around because I mostly use Ember for healing right now. This way, so we're going to focus more on her hexes between this and her cackle ability that we picked up. Whereas Nenio loves the Neophyte. She uses Magic Missile a lot, which this will get bonuses for. Figure that'll be good. We've got Woljif decked out here, and also that puts his stealth and trickery and perception into really, really high range, which is what we want. I feel like that's what we needed to cover here. Yeah, we'll sell the shiny dagger. Possibly look at switching him out with a different polearm, or making. Oh, yeah, we've got Marching Terror still. Perfect. So this is the other guy whose stuff I would consider upgrading. Which honestly would be the flowing scales. Would be great. So I think that'll be the next purchase for us, is getting some either, actually, what's his, no. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Unless we want to put get him proficiency with heavy armor at some point, because he does have a 10 dex, so that's totally reasonable. We don't want to, but we don't have to go mithril with him because of that. So yeah, I think that about covers it. That was all of our shopping, all of our leveling up. We got to do some cool stuff. We will get to do some more cool stuff next time. Actual stuff next time. We'll work on story stuff. We get to ask Wilsir about the weird elven woman. We get to go through and do some more story beats. Maybe we'll actually leave camp. Anyway, hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.